Como é que tá minha galera? Como é que tá meu povo? Como é que tá essa força? Estamos iniciando mais um dia de trabalho, mais um dia de vida, mais um dia de conquistas. Espero que estejam todos bem. Espero que estejam todos na paz do Senhor, na graça de Deus e firmes e fortes para correr atrás dos seus objetivos, para conquistar o mundo, se assim for o seu desejo, de uma forma sensata e clara. E não tem muita coisa a se dizer a não ser, vamos começar o dia com aquela nossa energia positiva, com aquela vibe motivadora. Pá! Hoje o dia aqui vai ser bem rápido. Não tenho muitas ideias, por isso estou começando até o vídeo aqui dentro do trator mesmo, porque vai ser rapidinho para cima. Não vou ficar muito tempo aqui no yard. Como é que tá todo o meu povo aí? Como é que tá essa força? How is everybody today? How you guys doing? I hope you are all doing well. I won't stay too long here today because it's gonna be a very quick day of work. There's only one delivery to do, and then later on I will have to look for a job. Probably I'm just gonna be cleaning my own car. I'm gonna be doing some title around the yard because there is not much to do. Only 5 bags to deliver. It's just a very long drive today, which also is good. But the only downside is I need to look for something else to do because I just don't want to go back home too early. Because when I get home, there's plenty of jobs to do at home, and I really can't be asked. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. How you guys doing today? Tell me how is things around yourselves. Tell me how is everyone. What is the plan for your day, guys? I'll show you a little bit what I'm doing around here. We're going to fish, dude. How you doing, dude? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are okay. Yeah, I already parked the JCB, already parked the tractor because, as I say, it's just few bags to do today. Okay, so that's the hopper. That's where I'm gonna put the van and to wait the call and then go for the delivery. So it's gonna be a beautiful day, sunny. Okay, it's about 17 degrees right now. No wind. It means it's gonna be a very beautiful day. Even the sky is nice today. So here we go. Here we are. You guys can tell me a little bit about yourselves. You can tell me a little bit what the plan for your day. And do not forget, please, leave your like, subscribe to the channel. Help me to get 800 subscribers by the end of the month. I believe it might happen. Unless people don't start and subscribe from the page. Southwest Florida, US here. How you doing, buddy? Greetings to Florida, to USA. I'm speaking from York, United Kingdom. Okay, just a little bit earlier than usual. I just decided to start doing different videos at different times as well. Don't chase subscribers, chase peace. Oh, I do, buddy. I do. This is what I've been put in my life. Peace. Peace of mind, inner peace. That's what I do. That's why I train my body to relax my mind. That's why I just enjoy every single moment of life. What the fuck you look like my cousin, but I've only ever seen pictures. Do you know my uncle, Nick Gurs? No, bro, I do not know your uncle, but I don't mind if you call me a cousin. It's all fine. Hi, Brian. How you doing, buddy? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are all right. Never you mind. Well, never you mind. As I say, most of the times, I only believe you can live in peace once you learn the weapons of your enemy. That's my point of view. That's why I don't have problems. I don't really have enemies, to be honest with you. I just live the life the simple way as I can. Okay, nothing spectacular in my life, nothing what will make people call me the best of the world. Nah, nothing like that. Okay, just let me close the door. I'll speak to you guys in a minute. So yeah, one of the reasons that I became a coal man is because I was looking for peace, and this peace was something what I never had when I was working as a chef. God almighty, that what a crazy time that was, you know. And then when I want to be in peace, I just go to my gym, I'm training a little bit, or I come here talking to you guys, have a little laugh. It'd be funny if you. So yes, life is beautiful. Sometimes we do complicate life. Okay. I believe is part of the living too, because normally we are in search for money, properties, health. We might do it in the wrong way, because sometimes we do sacrifice our health just to gain some money, just to get some money. And then later on in life, we're just gonna use that money to try and get back our health. You know how complex that is. That's weird. And of course, that money will be left for our children to fight over it, or whoever else wants to have the control of our things. Anyway. See your porno, bro, where you living? I'm in the North Yorkshire, bro. I'm in York, in the north of England. I've been living here for many years now. And when I say many years, it's almost 20 years. Yeah, it will be 19 years this year. Hiya, Michael. How you doing, buddy? How you guys keeping? I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are all in a good place this morning, and I hope you guys can at least leave me a subscriber in there, guys. How about it? A subscription? How about if you leave a like in the video? Everything works. Oh, wonder there is sun. Yeah, it's quite sunny this morning, bro. And that's really nice where it started 17 degrees. I just look in the van now, and it's great. It's about 19 degrees where I am now. So it's going to be a nice and sunny day. So no reason, at least for me, think about the weather today. When normally we would think about England being rainy all the time, or being cold all the time. This year it's been quite cool. Even Brazil, when I went to Brazil, it was not as hot as it is in here, you know. So it's all, oops, what's that? I'm working for 2 weeks, having a bit of time. Oh, that's great. I just had 3 weeks of holiday in Brazil, bro. I work in men's fashion. Ah, that's fantastic. How about me? What kind of fashion would you to me? Well, change job first before talking about fashion for myself, Michael. Oh boy. No, I believe we just need to enjoy everything what we do in life, you know. Sometimes we can have the best job in the world, or at least we believe our job is the best. Maybe just because we get paid well, or because we have connections. But are we happy in what we are doing? Are we happy waking up in the morning and come to work and having a great day? Mainly men's shoes and so. Ah, that's great. I do. Ah, so do I, Michael. So do I. If you would ask me about 12 years ago, are you happy with your job? I would say no, but I was happy with the money I was getting back. Of of course, I was in my 30s, so I wanted more than money. I didn't care how happy I was. But in fact, when I was 30, I only want to get the money because I was going out every single night. You know, I was partying, I was crazy. And then life gives a little turn around. And then you just realize, yes, why am I doing all of this? Why I'm not saving my money? I was dressing well, I was going out every day, I was living the dream. A lot of people, they wanted to have my job. But I was the one not happy at all with what I was doing. Can you help me with my fashion, please? What can I do to help you with your fashion, boy? There's nothing what this black man here will do to help you out. As you can see, I'm just a coal man. I'm just a coal man. There's nothing what I can do to help other people apart of entertaining you here sometimes with some of my stories from the past or history from the past or telling you a little joke. You know, I'll show you guys when I'm training a bit of my skills or my stretchings. It's just few practical things that you need to do. Oops, what is that? What kind of socks are you wearing? Oh boy, that's a different question. Look, that's just working socks. Well, I don't even know where that is. But as I say, it's just socks which I buy in Asda because they are quite warm and as simple. Now, I can help you more when I'm in a different work. For example, when I'm going for my school, when I'm going to teach. Tonight from 8 p.m. 8 p.m. British time, I will be teaching in my school. I do teach capoeira, and there maybe I can put something different. But the socks I'm using right now, what brand? They don't even have a brand. They are just working socks. You know, they don't have a brand at all, which is good because, as I say, no, they don't have brand. They're just working socks, bro. No brands at all. They're just simple working socks. But I'll be more than happy later on when as I say, when I go to the gym, when I'm doing something else, when people actually can see the sock, then I can advertise it for you. I can do a few words. I can do some advertisements for you. When you guys decide to leave a like here in the page and subscribe, that will help even more. It's all part of the game, it's all part of the process. What's up? How's your day? Like, how you doing, buddy? How you keeping? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are okay. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your like in the video. Today will be very quick. I'm disappointed, you guys, but I won't stay here for too long. There's only 5 bags to be delivered today. So it's going to be one of the fastest days of work ever. I just need to drive maybe 20 miles over north, and that's it. The problem is, sometimes I can just be held on traffic, and that traffic going to that area is a little pain. Apart of that, the loading will be done by now, as you guys can see how busy I am. What you doing? This is coal, buddy. I'm a coal man, so I work in a coal merchant in North Yorkshire. I've been working here for the past 11 years, almost 11 years. I used to be an executive chef working for different restaurants and companies before. I'm an instructor of martial arts. I'm a sport massage therapist, which I'm a mobile, so I treat people here and then. There are some people invite me to work and they come it, but I really can't be asked of leaving this job, which I enjoy a lot, being outside and meeting different people every day, to be stuck inside the 4 walls. it may happen one day. It will happen one day when I cannot lift me bags of coal anymore, when I decide, right, I'm a bit too old for this type of job, so I might consider just going and work in some climate, or I have a few other plans for the future. Little company of chili oil, homemade chili oil sauce, a catering company, so, and my schools of martial arts, which most of the time my students are running the group. I'm just looking after their school and living the dream, living the life, enjoying everything what I'm doing at the moment. In fact, I'm just enjoying life. Where are you from? I'm a Brazilian, brother. I'm from Brazil. I'm from the south of Brazil, in a place called Arapoti, in the state of Paraná, which makes from just in the border with Paraguay and Argentina. But I left Brazil in 2006 to teach martial arts, or to travel around the world with martial arts, and then never went back. Just the one sock off. Slowly, let me see, please, so I can name better. Well, my socks. I don't even know what can I do about that socks. Look, I'll show you. Up. That's my socks, boy. As I said, there's nothing special on that socks. It's just work socks. Okay. Which is good on the winter. They are very warm, but also they are too warm on the summer. But they are good. They protect well. They're quite good. These ones here. Better. Where are you from? What is this? What you're doing? Can you think? I can see better. Do you work in the coal? Well, my job is mainly when it's cold, BT, winter. So what I do, I am a coal man. So this is what I deliver, is smokeless coal, okay, solid fuel. So my job, it gets busier in the winter. Through the summer, we have special offers. So mostly farmers, they will get coal to be delivered at this time. So sometimes I just leave the yard here with 100 bags in a day to go to one farm, sometimes 80, sometimes 60, depends where I'm going. But most of the times when the winter arrives, well, end of the autumn and the winter, that can be quite busy around here. So normally it starts in the end of October and goes around March. So we're gonna have, well, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, we'll have like 4 or 5 months in the year when it doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, or how how the weather looks like. I have to be out there doing my best to make sure people will get the coal. And of course, you are funny, man. Well, I try to make some jokes here and then, just to, just to make life a little bit more interesting, because I don't understand why and how people can live in a negative way all the time, complaining, being toxic. This, I just don't understand. I do believe this is life. Not everybody can have fun in life. Not everybody can be satisfied with what they have. Not everyone can be a positive person, good vibes. I try my best. I believe that's the best way to live. Okay, if I'm going through problems, what difference it will make if I make angry face? Oh, I'm going through problems. I don't like what I'm doing. Oh, life is so shit. Complain about life will not change your life. Actions change your life. Okay, actions. better way, what you can see, what you can do, okay, how you start your day. You decide if your day going to be good or bad. How can you do it? Your positivity is how you wake up in the morning. Is it raining? Thank for the rain. Thank God for the rain, because it's feeding it's feeding the plants, watering the plants. It's giving water to the animals. It's gonna be fresh. We're gonna be have water in the rivers. Water. If it's cold, oh thank God because it's cold, and then it gives them work for the factories to produce some warming clothes. It's sunny. Let's go to the beach. Let's enjoy. Let's have a barbecue. Let's have some drinks. Let's enjoy life, guys. We are alive. As long we are alive, we need to live the life. You wake up, you can open your eyes, you're not blind. Thank for the beautiful what you can see or what you can hear. You can breathe, you can taste, you can walk. If you can get out of bed in the morning, that's the biggest reason why you should be happy. Because how many people they live in a wheelchair, or they can't even stand up from bed because of some limitations. So just enjoy life and bring this positivity to your life. Now if you want to be like grumpy, like, that's really up to you. Basically, how many hours do you have to work per day? Oh, it depends, basically. Like today, now is 8 o'clock, just 7 past 8. By 8:30, I'll be done. Like in 1.5 hours, I'm finished for the day. So there is not much for me to do today, so I'm just gonna come back here in the yard, and I might just look for jobs to do. Maybe just gonna clean the tractor, do maintenance in the machines. Everything is done. I'll go to the boss house. He's on holiday, so probably I'm just gonna be around there doing some jobs, cutting the grass, or just do some maintenance. Otherwise, I can just go home. I work on my own. There is no one here telling me what to do. I am my own boss. When my boss is not here, of course. So most of the times I can come here later on, do some stretching, training. I can just go back home. I can do as I please. Once the job is done, there is no need for me to be here anymore. Normally hours of work, I will be here from 7:30 until 3:30 in the afternoon. This is my working time, but I don't have to be around here. As I said, the problem is when the winter starts, from November until beginning of March, middle of March, then it's still the 8 hours, 7:30 till 3:30. If I finish early, I can go home, but it's the time when I need to push. I really need to get myself to work, and really need to make it happen. If I stop for half an hour to eat, that will destroy my day. That will completely destroy the days of work. But now, as I said, I'm still here. There's only 5 bags to be delivered. There is not much work to do today. Okay, right, let me just, whoops, shit, bags, close the borders around there. If you guys have any questions, you can ask now, while I'm just gonna go there, and I'm gonna go to the loo for a few minutes. Please guys, give your like in the video, subscribe to the channel, give us the chance to grow a bit here, give us the chance to show you more of my life. This doesn't the guy who can go to the or something, although he's supposed to come to the UK. Just came here to do a favor to somebody who didn't want to come here, and that's how I end up in England. So yeah, as I say, start you guys with the like the video is a little bit relevant, so some of you are interested in what I have to say. So So it's gonna be, I have a channel of true crime, I have a channel of different other stuff as well. So that should be okay, that should be good. And of course, people will not like being mad is one of the best things I can do for you guys to entertain you a little bit. And then I just got a little task of doing that because a lot some guys ask me just to put those plants there on the side and put some water around. Right, guys, thank you very much for being here with me this morning. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you very much for maybe I have new subscribers in there. If there is anyone who didn't leave the like yet, please do. That help us a lot. You guys may not believe how much one simple click on the thumb up will help me on growing in this channel. Okay, and if I grow in here, I can bring more contents to you guys. But remember, life is just one. We cannot control people around us, but we can control our life. You know, we can control our own life. We can make our own decisions. We just need to be very careful with the decisions that we make, because also we're gonna get the consequence. Okay, but I believe this is part of life. Okay, so be very careful when you make a choice, because for every action there is a reaction, and sometimes we are not prepared for that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna hit the road. Oops, let me see what is here now. We found 4. Told me YouTube, you still have to find 3. I'm not gonna even ask what that is. I know you guys, I know sometimes what you guys gonna bring to me here. So don't worry, you can still need to find 3, you can find another 5. Told me, you can find another 10, 20, find as many as you need, okay? Right guys, thank you very much for joining the live this morning. Thank you very much all of you for spending this time here with me. Thanks for making my morning even greater than what it already is. I'm gonna hit the road now, so I see you guys later on when I'm back. And I'll come back for a little bit of training. Cheerio, bye for now.